Hi, Karen Hill. Why would anyone hold on to the pain of their trauma? Why, when someone experiences trauma, would they resist or struggle in allowing the healing process to happen? It's interesting for as many people as I work with around trauma and the pain that they're going through. A lot of times there is a resistance or even struggling with even allowing themselves to believe that healing is possible. And one of the reasons people have is really a fear of reliving the trauma. Sometimes a fear that's engaging with these experiences that they will be re-traumatizing them or intensify the pain somehow. And that's just not the way that it works. Or it could be blame or self-blame. Because, sometimes trauma can leave a person feeling a sense of guilt or shame or even self-blame. Sometimes they believe that somehow they caused the traumatic event or that they were responsible for the consequences. These type of feelings create hurdles in healing as they may resist acknowledging the trauma or seeking help due to the feelings of unworthiness. And one other reason is that trauma can really trigger coping mechanisms by numbing the pain, that is associated with the traumatic event. These coping mechanisms, such as substance abuse or isolation or disassociation, can provide temporary relief, but they can really stop the healing process by preventing people by really addressing and processing the trauma directly. Or sometimes it's a feeling of losing their identity or control, because trauma can have a profound impact on someone's sense of self and any control over their own life. People can feel disconnected from their identity, experience a loss of trust in others, or struggle with a sense of helplessness. And a lot of times, believe it or not, there can be unconscious resistance or what we actually call secondary gains. Sometimes people may unconsciously resist healing due to these hidden beliefs they get from their trauma, meaning that these secondary gains can include attention or sympathy or avoidance of responsibility. Even though this resistance is not intentional, it can create obstacles in allowing themselves to heal. And lastly, a lot of people just don't believe that it's possible to heal. Either they've never known anyone that has, or somehow they've been told that it isn't possible. And that just isn't true. I'm actually living proof, as it saved my life to get help and the clients I work with. And time isn't a factor either. It doesn't matter if your trauma was a month ago or 30 years ago. It's possible to heal. So until we meet again, wishing you all the best.